Wait, who does this for anyone? Who in their right mind actually does this for themselves, let alone other people? And when they're not even allowed to do it for themselves. That's the funniest thing. I am a mystery, only to be remembered in history. I like to do things for other people, which usually bites me in the ass. Why do you do it, one might ask? Because I'm crazy, crazy, yeah. Oh, here comes the husband now. Oh, a hard long day on the plow, planting those crops, and he come home and got so beat me a lot. Who washes rugs outside? Trisha does. Who waters lawns at night? This one does. Oh my God. My glasses, these aren't glasses, these are gloves. They both begin with G. So, this is for my HSN spot. See this side over here on the right? See this spot? Now look how clean it is. So what you do is, only if your husband lets you turn the hose on and off. That's a big part of it. Anyway, this thing's about 2,000 pounds now, so my advice is you gotta spread it out really flat. Oh, I forgot, the topic is if you want to wash your indoor rugs and you're not allowed to use the washing machine that you have, or say your washing machine is like just broken. So I just look around, with nothing to do, and I go, what can I do outside, right outside? And I'm not like a cleany kind of person. So I says, let me take on the biggest project that probably requires more than probably 2 people. And let me do it like kind of at dusk time. So I says, let me take this 8x10 area rug that's been sitting outside and got rot on it. Now mind you, it was brand new. I bought this thing. You won't believe it. Well, you'll see that in the next edition of this, the sequel to, the follow-up to this. Hopefully you can multitask and you can see what I'm doing here, how clean it is. But anyways, one night I'm at the Christmas tree shop, just killing time, and I see all these big, beautiful rugs. And it says $5, and I look at the original price, $300 rug. So what do? Well, me and this other lady, 5 to 9, the place is closing at 9. I say, I gotta get me some of these. So I pick up this rug. Now mind you, it was a little lighter when it was dry, but still, this thing is a good 50 pounds. It was all rolled up, and it had plastic all around it. I not only bought this one, I bought 2 others. Because they were $900, $1,000 worth of rugs. I said I had to have these. That's my car down there. Probably can't see it. It's a little 2006 Toyota Matrix. Now, being that it was like 9:30 by the time we checked out, me and this other lady laughing away. How are we going to get these things home? I said, I'm not worried about that. I'm saying, how am I going to explain to my husband that these were only $5 each? So, as usual, one of my good ideas just goes to pot. I lay the whole thing down in my living room. And my doggie of 3 years old decides to pee in the middle of it. Well, it didn't last too long in that spot, even though it made my house look so nice. It was just another thing. But the other rugs, here's what I did. See, my brother-in-law was sick. I remember, it was the same time, and now 2 years ago. See, 2 years has passed. So, he says, who would like this one? And I thought, oh, I should do something for my sister, my big sis. So I takes one of these beautiful Gerber rugs. I really wanted that damn thing for my own bedroom. Well, I snuck into her house while she was at the hospital, taking care of her husband. And I laid the whole thing. I moved all the furniture around. Oh my God. I laid the whole thing all the time praying these bumps will come out. Well, from it being folded the wrong way, it had bumps in it. I said, I can't leave a new carpet with bumps and somebody come home and then see the bumps, not the full glory of this beautiful carpet. So I goes looking for her vacuum, and then I spend another half hour vacuuming and trying to get the lumps out. So then with the other one, I bring it to my nephew's house. I lay it down in the basement where my nephew and his wife, my niece, just being pregnant at the time, well, I figured this will be nice on her feet if she comes down here and doesn't get little cold tootsies carrying my little grandnephew Nicholas around, who is 1.5 years now as we speak. And I haven't seen him in 2 months. Probably why I'm mopping a rug outside right now, one of the reasons. So anyways, I lay this rug out for them. And this was the most expensive one out of all of them. This baby was originally a $500 Gerber rug. Did I bring it down to my studio and under my drum set that I had just set up? No. I lays it down in my nephew's new house. And it's a surprise. They come home. What happens? It floods a month later. They throw the whole thing out. With my sister, she was really happy when she came home with my brother-in-law from the hospital. And he was quite happy too. I'm sure a couple of the dogs probably peed on it a couple of times, and she probably just didn't tell me, but I'm trying to get in all I can before my husband comes home, and because this is a no-no. I figured, in life, if you're going to go for the no-nos, make it a big no-no. So hopefully, the next video I will show you will have a nice, dry, beautiful look. See, look at this one spot. I'll tell you something. When you think you can't do something, that's the thing that you can do. I'm going to go to the HSN studios when I don't have to wear the 3 masks around my neck. And I'm going to see if I can get me a job. What do I have to lose at 50 now? I've lost everything my whole life. Actually, that's what life is. Life is a series of loss and regains. That's it. So that's all I got to say for today. And hopefully you were able to hear me. And look at that spot. Okay. I don't even have a camera, a light on here. Oh, that's right. I can't multitask. Right down there, those are my two rugs from my car. I have to now hose all this off and clean it. I think within like the next 10 minutes. And as you can see, it's kind of dusky. Okay, let's see. I don't know how to turn this around, but here's to tomorrow.